SAD, which stands for seasonal affective disorder, because especially if you are in the northern states. Hi, I'm live. Oh, I'm live on Facebook now. Good morning, everybody. This is Billie Parrott, Billie in Btown at Meridian Real Estate. It is Friday, and we are live here, coffee chat time. And I was just talking to my Instagram friends here. It is 18 below in Billings, Montana right now. So I figured that this would be a good opportunity to talk about SAD, which stands for seasonal affective disorder. And I think a lot of people are dealing with it right now. We probably don't talk about it as much as we should, especially as folks in the northern hemisphere where it's cold. I know a lot of people right now are dealing with winter storms across the country, except for my friends in the southern hemisphere, like Miami and all those southern states that are nice and warm. Although it did appear to me that Vegas, I think, got some snow recently, which is weird because it's a desert. But anyway, that's very interesting. So I myself, I think I'm dealing with SAD. I try to fight it every day, but gosh, I tell you what, when it's cold every single day and the sun is just not, I mean, the sun's shining today, but usually it's just gloomy, and obviously it gets darker earlier, so less sunshine during the day. Obviously it's starting to switch over. It's not getting dark until around 5:30 now, but I mean, when it was getting dark at 4, it's rough. I mean, that's like your whole day, right? And then all of a sudden you get home and it's dark out and your body's telling you to go to sleep. Who's commenting on here? Good morning. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Richard. So sorry, I'm getting distracted really easily. How's my Instagram friends today? For myself, I looked up SAD and ways to basically, help yourself out. I figured maybe other people could benefit from this. Maybe you've already looked into it, but these are some of the things that I found. So again, SAD is a form of depression triggered by changes in daylight and weather, which makes a lot of sense because that's typically when we start to get that, depression, sadness, kind of getting worn out pretty easily. It's a disruption in your circadian rhythm, which makes a lot of sense because of the, changes in daylight and all of that. It disrupts your serotonin and melatonin levels, which makes a lot of sense. So, and here I am wearing all black today. I should wear brighter colors. So some of the symptoms is feelings of depression, obviously, tiredness, low energy, loss of interest in activities, things that you usually enjoy. You're just like, I'm not feeling it today. I don't want to do it. Changes in appetite or weight gain. I think that's a lot of, when they say the winter blues, the winter weight gain, because you're probably not doing as much. You're not as active because, the sun is going down so early. Hi, Raymond. Good morning. How are you? And sleeping too much is another one. I noticed that for me on the weekends, I tend to sleep in a little bit longer than I should. So just acknowledging that could be what's going on. If you are dealing with that, could be helpful. So they say about 4 to 6% people in the United States have SAD, or are SAD, I guess you could say, and experience the winter blues. I think it's more than that. They probably just aren't diagnosed, because some people actually do go see their doctor or their therapist and technically get diagnosed. I don't think that you probably have to do that. If you're experiencing these symptoms, this is probably what you have. So a couple of tips that I read about, some of these I found pretty beneficial. So number one, because obviously I'm not a doctor, don't claim to be, but they say to see your doctor or a therapist if you are concerned, just talking it out, just saying, what could help me. Some people get on medication if it's really bad, depression and things like that. The other one was bright light therapy. This is actually something that I will probably look into. I found this to be interesting, is getting a phototherapy box. apparently it mimics sunshine, which for me, I crave right now. I'm craving the warmness of the sun, and I'm not getting that right now in Montana. So, getting a phototherapy box, I'm going to look into that myself. They say to use it within the first hour of waking up and just have it on you for about 20 minutes. So, maybe just having one by your bed when you wake up, turn it on and just sit there and bask in the sun, I guess, for 20 minutes. It'd be funny if you got one of those like foil things and just sat under it. You know what I'm talking about, where they sunbathe. Uh, and then dawn simulators. I've been seeing a lot of these like on Instagram and stuff. I'm actually thinking about getting one of these too. So it's an alarm clock that instead of making a loud noise, like, for me, I have like a really loud, almost sounds like carnival music. You can ask my husband, it drives him nuts. It's very loud, it's very annoying, but it wakes me up. But a dawn simulator, it just kind of it starts to soothe, like ease you into waking up like the sun is rising, right? So you kind of get like if the sun is rising, it starts low and then it continues to get brighter and brighter and brighter. I kind of like that idea because, like me, I get up at 5 in the morning and it is pitch black out and it feels like I should be sleeping. So something like that might help. The other thing is prioritizing social activities, because I know for me, when it's cold out, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. So just pushing yourself out there. If, a friend has invited you to a birthday party or, to go do something, go for a walk, just do it. Just push yourself to do it. You'll feel so much better, because I know for me, I just want to sit in my sweatpants with a blanket on the couch when it's cold out. So pushing yourself to do that, you'll feel a lot better instead of isolating yourself in your nice, cozy room. Aromatherapy. I don't know exactly which smells would help you. So maybe look that up if you've got like an oil diffuser, or if you use the kind of essential oils that you can put on your wrist or like as perfume. So look into that. Which scents? I know like lavender is very soothing. Peppermint might kind of energize you a little bit. But I'm kind of curious which ones they say could help your mood. Stick to a schedule. So if you're like me and you do go to the gym or work out in the morning, just sticking with that schedule, even though it's hard. I tell you, at 5 o'clock in the morning when it's cold outside, the last thing I want to do is get out, warm up my car, brush the snow off the car, and be cold at 5 in the morning. But if you stick to a schedule and you just continue to do it every day, that is going to help your body's rhythm. And you won't, want to sleep in as much and sleep, which sleep sounds good right now. Get moving, exercise. Yesterday for me, I had a rough day. Not like it was that big of a deal, things that happened yesterday, but sometimes everything just like adds up, and you just kind of consume it and you just finally just burst. And that happened to me yesterday. My thing just went off on Instagram. Hold on. What just happened? There we go. I'm back. Just like went off on Instagram. So yesterday I decided I had to choreograph a number for social media world. By the way, you guys, I'm super excited. I am choreographing a little number that we're going to be performing at Social Media World in San Diego in March. So I'm super excited. So what I did is I just turned some music on and just started dancing and worked on that and got my mind off. I just shut my computer off. I shut my phone off, and I felt so much better. So even just turning a really good song on, something positive, and just moving and get your body moving, you'll feel so much better, like I did yesterday. So I got rid of that stress by doing that, by just dancing around. Opening your blinds, letting the sun shine in your house. Just try to get as much sunlight as possible. That's why I'm in my Meridian office today, because we have all these nice windows and it's letting all this You can probably see it right here, all this nice sunlight in. Otherwise, I would be in my home office, which I call the dungeon, and it's not very bright in there. So I was like, you know what? I'm working from the office today. Go somewhere warm, you guys. Like San Diego. I'm going to San Diego next month. I'm looking forward to it. Sitting on the beach, getting that sunlight. If you can, make that happen. I would suggest to do so. I know a bunch of people right now, I'm really jealous, are in Mexico or something very tropical right now, which they're smart. So, if you do experience that, just make sure you plan that. Book a trip when you know that you're going to be getting depressed. And go somewhere tropical, somewhere nice, somewhere warm. Consider avoiding alcohol or minimizing alcohol. I am on I don't even remember what day I'm on now. It's probably 60 days now that I've been dry, and I do feel 100 times better. And I know that if I was, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with alcohol, but for me, I know that I would be worse off with my SAD if I was drinking alcohol. So they do say that does help because alcohol has been known to cause depression, apparently. So that, could work. Hi, William. Hair looks great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I am getting used to it. It's still like, that's not me. But thank you, William. I appreciate you. Vitamin D is a huge one for us Montanans. We are deficient. I know last time I got my blood work done, I was deficient in vitamin D, and it seems like every time I get my blood work done, I'm deficient in that. And they say most of Montana is deficient. So make sure that you're taking vitamin D supplements. That will help. It's good for your health anyway. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is just what I've been reading about and have been told. And that's a pretty simple thing to do. Just add it to your supplement routine, vitamin D. And I think that's it. You know what? Another thing too is maybe, and I don't want to say that tanning booths are safe. I don't know much about it, but sometimes if you just lay in a tanning booth for like a half an hour and get that warmth in your skin, that will help. I notice I've done that a couple times, which I shouldn't be in a tanning booth because I'm pale, but it does help. Or like a sauna. I know Onyx has these cool little sauna rooms where you could just sit in there and just have, I think it gets like 100 and some degrees in there. Or hot yoga. Hot yoga would be good too. Just getting that heat, especially when it's so cold like today, is really helpful. So I think that's all I have on the SAD, unless anybody has any comments, maybe anything that they have used that has helped with seasonal affective disorder. I don't think they call it depression, but it is a depression. Yeah. So a couple of things on the real estate side. If you are a realtor and you're watching this, we have an awesome CRS class happening in Great Falls next week on Tuesday. I will be there. We have national speaker Chandra Hall coming to talk about how to get more listings, which we could all use right now for our buyers. We've got buyers out there just chomping at the bit to buy something. So we need more inventory. So that will be happening on March 1st, and it'll be in Great Falls. Chandra Hall will be teaching 0 to 60 listings. And then Rebar Camp, RE-Bar Camp is coming soon. And in fact, you don't have to be a realtor to come to this. If you're just a business owner or somebody that's interested in learning more about any topics, you could come to this. It is open to anybody. This will be held at the Thirsty Street Brewing Company at the garage, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. That's one way to remember it. So we're going to have an amazing couple guests coming to see us. We've got Kevin Percelli from Miami YPN coming down, and Andrew Hersey from the NAR YPN Advisory Board. So it's going to be a good time. If you need more information, just hit me up. So this weekend is also, which is funny, the Billings RV and Boat Show at the Metro Park, which I mean, it's a good time now, right? But you can't go boating yet. I don't think you can anyway. I mean, ice fishing maybe, but that's not really a boat. That's like a, what would you call that? What do you call like the small ones? Boat? I don't know. Anyway, that's happening this weekend. So an RV, I mean, that's more like summertime, but you know, go see what they've got at the Metro. But that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm, take care of yourself. Make sure you give yourself self-care, because you know this world is crazy right now. A lot going on, and you just got to take a minute to yourself and take care of you. Take care of you. So, all right. Well, have a good weekend, and we'll see you next Friday. Yeah, we'll be here next Friday. We'll see you next Friday. All right. See you later. Thanks for watching.